Your brain is the mastermind, the control center behind everything you do and everything you want to be. If you want to be successful, your brain is responsible. If you want to be happy and healthy, your brain is responsible. In this video, we're going to demonstrate with EEG brainwaves how you can easily unlock your latent brain potential and awaken your powerful supercomputer within. What is the secret to utilizing our full potential? And the answer to that question is transcending. Easily, the mind and body settle down using a technique of transcendental meditation. When the mind and body are settling down, what is happening to the brain during transcendental meditation? The whole brain physiology transcends, and brain activity identifies with the unified field of consciousness, the field of perfect order. This transcendental experience is training the brain to order. And when you increase the order in your brain, you're increasing your brain's potential. With each meditation during transcendental meditation, more order is infused in brain activity. And as we learn, this leads to increase of brain potential. And what this does is very important. It stabilizes more and more success, happiness, and health in daily life. Now it's time to look at some EEG brainwaves. We'll be looking at practitioners of transcendental meditation, some women that have been practicing transcendental meditation, and then we'll also look at the EEG of non-practitioners of transcendental meditation, and you'll be able to see quite an amazing difference. What you are seeing here is the computer screen of the EEG. The bottom blue area is the most important, and it is the computer calculation of the relationship of the left and right frontal regions of the brain. This relationship is calculated on a scale from 0 to 100%, brain coherence or brain orderliness. When the white line reaches the top areas, that means maximum brain coherence or maximum brain orderliness. And when the white line goes to the bottom, that means minimal brain coherence or brain orderliness. Again, we're going to look at alpha frontal coherence. And you're looking now at a practitioner of transcendental meditation. They're now closing their eyes to start the practice of transcendental meditation. Notice the very high levels of sustained orderliness. This experience is training the brain to order. This is the signature of transcendental meditation. And as we remember, when we increase the order of our brain activity, we increase our brain's potential. This is extraordinary. To have brain orderliness above 90%, Now we're going to be looking at the EEG of a non-practitioner of Transcendental Meditation. When you look at this EEG screen, you see 4 lines going up and down, and at the top you see where it says alpha left coherence. That's of the left hemisphere, front and back, and right coherence, the right hemisphere, front and back, and front coherence, left and right, and back coherence, left and right. Please take notice how the lines display a relatively unstable coordination. Keep this in mind when viewing the meditating brain. This person has not started to practice transcendental meditation yet, but you can see quite a difference from the non-meditator brain. The lines are much more together as opposed to the non-meditating brain, which were moving in an uncoordinated fashion. When this person starts TM, all the areas of the brain will immediately and spontaneously start working together in a coordinated fashion. You have probably seen that they have started the practice of transcendental meditation. This is remarkable. When all 4 lines are at the top, this means total brain functioning, only seen with the practice of transcendental meditation. So it's quite exciting what we'll be looking at now. We're going to be looking at a non-meditating brain. And you can see the EEG. There are 3 blue areas. We have the top, which is alpha frequency, a slower frequency, which represents the knower or rishi. And we have beta, which is faster, and that represents the process of knowing, or devata. And then the bottom is gamma, which is the known, chundas. And this is how the brain, with these frequencies, puts together our reality. Let's look now at a practitioner of transcendental meditation and see their EEG while they're meditating of the alpha, beta, and gamma coherence. These 3 frequencies construct our reality, alpha, beta, and gamma. Seeing them all maximally coherent across the entire brain is allowing you to visualize enlightenment in brain functioning. In conclusion of our video presentation, we're now seeing the EEG of a non-practitioner of transcendental meditation. And of course, the lotus, you see it opening and closing. And it's closing into a bud and not revealing and not blossoming when our brain is not working together, when it's more disorderly. But the more orderly it becomes, the more the lotus blossoms and unfolds our brain potential. Now let's look at a meditating brain. It's so beautiful to see the pink lotus in full bloom, allowing all the petals to present the wonderful gifts life has to offer. We know our birthright is to actualize our full potential and make maximum use of our most precious resource, our human brain. Now, with the help of EEG, we can see that transcendental meditation allows us to make that birthright a living reality. So enjoy the blossoming of your full potential, and thank you for your participation.